Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Shem Yeshai, Bashem Kodesh, double honors unto the apostles and elders of JMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who risking their lives and their freedom to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalia, and I'm from the JMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is about the famine of the word prophecy. Alright, I was just not too long ago watching the elder Yashawamba's video on the same article right here that I'll be bringing out, right? And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the rulers of this wicked kingdom today, who are the biblical Edomites, they're getting ready to make their move, right? They're getting ready to move in all kinds of different kinds of ways. Everything is building up so that prophecy can manifest, right? And, you know, Esau, Edom, they've been making certain rules, laws, and regulations in regards to censoring the internet, gaining control over the internet, right? And you know, the thing about the internet is that it's so out of control right now, right? It's very hard to regulate it. I mean, granted, they really can, in a very tyrannical way, impose certain laws, but, you know, Esau, Edom, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, right? In Job chapter 9, verse 24. And they do have power, but they can't just make moves just like that, because there is more, there are more of the people than of them, right? The wicked elite, the ruling class of this current kingdom, of this Edomite kingdom, they are few. So they have to make certain moves in a certain kind of way. Like, they have to be very diligent with each move and each step so that they can maintain control. They can't do anything too, you know, too hastily, or do anything just too out there, because the people will rebel. They need to do things gradually and put it upon the people, so that the people will, you know, over time get used to, you know, the new way of life that they're introducing, which is exactly what they're doing with their Mark of the Beast prophecy, or rather their microchip, which is the Mark of the Beast prophecy. Okay. And so this whole internet censorship thing, they're getting ready to make their move, man. You know, on various places like YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, all of these social media places, man. They've been restricting things, you know. And so here we have it. You know, this is the actual article, even though he has a different webpage. I Googled it and this is what it gave me. Nikki Haley says internet users must be verified by Bill Gates' digital ID for national security. All right, everybody using the internet must be verified by name using digital identity technology because of threats to national security, according to presidential candidate Nikki Haley. Okay, so she's just putting this out there, right? And this is something that they've been talking about, man. Okay, restricting the internet, because what I was saying before, while my brain was going in all kinds of different directions, this internet really has it has a certain power, right? The main power that it has is that it has been the major tool used to wake up the elect of the nation of Israel by Yahweh Shem Yeshai. All right. And it's called that unicorn. Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 17. His glory is like the firstling of his bullock, and his horns are like the horns of unicorns. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth, and they are the 10,000s of Ephraim, and they are the thousands of Manasseh. So what this is saying is that, you know, that internet has brought the people together, and the people I'm referring to are the Israelites, and it specifically more so is the elect of the nation of Israel. And they need to stop information from going out. That's what they can't control, because, you know, even with, like, when you look at YouTube, right? YouTube right now has been making moves to stop ad block But because of the power of the internet and the freedom that it has and the users on it, YouTube keeps on developing their ad block detection software. But the people out there in the world, they are just as intelligent as the technicians that are working for YouTube, and even more so as well. And each time YouTube comes out with something, they create something as well to overcome it and to push past the system that they have. And it's a continuous fight, right? So that's just one example, but it's just like for everything as well. You know, you have all of these users out there that really, they're just intelligent and know how to work the internet, and they know all of the systems, and they can build certain things to, circumvent the system, right? And Esau Edom, he needs to, he wants to get rid of everything. Okay, he wants more control over it because it's really gotten out of hand for him. Okay, and by the way, this article is from the Paradise, but from the New York Post. Nikki Haley proposes requiring social media users to verify their identities over national security concerns. So it's something that was actually said. Okay, and here it is. She makes a statement right here. Let's listen.
Social media accounts, social media companies, they have to show America their algorithms. Let us see why they're pushing what they're pushing. The second thing is every person on social media should be verified by their name. That's, first of all, it's a national security threat. When you do that, all of a sudden people have to stand by what they say, and it gets rid of the Russian bots, the Iranian bots, and the Chinese bots. And then you're going to get some civility when...
Take note of who she mentioned: Russia, China, and Iran. All right. In regards to biblical prophecy, Russia and Iran are allies and will go to war against America and her allies. Okay. China, we know, is an ally to Russia, and the Lord says that he shall bring them to the valley of Jehoshaphat in Joel chapter 3 and verse 9 starting. Okay. So it even is just showing you that clear distinction of the two opposing sides. And some people may be like, oh, that's obvious because they're used to it. But what I'm telling you is that it is literally biblical prophecy that it will happen in this kind of way. Okay. And so this is what she wants to do. She mentioned, social media being, people being attached, their social identity being attached to it, right? So like you have your identity, your ID, they want that to be attached to your social media, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your YouTube, right? Whenever you create something, they want to verify in that kind of way. And they've gradually done these things already, right? Like whether it is Gmail or YouTube or Twitch or Discord or any kind of social media, they always want you to provide more information than what a lot of people are more well, then again, people are probably more comfortable with it because it's gradually happened, the development of having to reveal more information about yourself to these organizations. They require more in order for you to sign up for these programs. You know what I'm saying? Like even Twitter, you can't even or now X.com, you can't even visit that social media unless you're signed up. Before you are able to, right? So you provide them with all of your name, your identification, what you identify as, and then as well the system itself as well, it honestly actually tracks you from the beginning. If you go to google.com, it will automatically place you in your location wherever you are in the world. So it's tracking that, and it's already tracking like where you at as well. You know what I'm saying? So like all of these things are just like already happening, and people are just gradually getting used to it. But now they want to take it one step further, and they want to attach your identity to it. So how are they going to do that? By, of course, the digital identity that they've been pushing. Okay, so here it is. It says, let's just read this. Every single person on social media has to be verified by name first. That's a national security threat. All right, so she mentioned that. Haley did not explain why she thinks we need IDs for social media but not for voting. Digital ID has emerged as a key plank on the globalist agenda, and Haley was speaking directly from the globalist playbook. With a little help from X, Y, and Z, the United Nations has plans which the United Nations Development Program is launching a campaign to accelerate digital ID, which is true. I've done videos on that as well. And so that's what they're doing. The rollout of a worldwide digital IDs is happening right now and will come with a cashless, fully digital payment system, hence the development of the central bank digital currencies and the complete destruction of the illusion of freedom, which it already was destroyed. They're just implementing a new, harsher slavery system, which will come in the form of that microchip, where your master, okay, because they are want to be viewed as the master, these Edomites, so where your master will literally microchip you like how they microchip the pets right now, right? So that they know where you are, they know what you're doing, everything is there. And of course, the microchip, everything is going to be consolidated onto it. That's why the digital identities is there and the CBDC. It's all going to be merged into one. It's going to be an all for one use kind of thing. And you know, the thing is, over there in the East, they actually already have something like this. I play a video game. It's an online video game and it is based in Korea. Now, it's played worldwide right now in various places like China and over here in the West, which is North America and the EU, and also South America. But here's the thing. Over here in the West, you simply will have your account and you just log in, right? You know, but you have to sign up for that account. You know, you provide the usual basic information and details, as you know, people are so accustomed to, and then you simply just log in, right? Over there in Korea, however, they have a certain system there, an identity system, where in order to sign up for the game to play it, you have to provide your actual literal identification, right? That's the same as like if you have your government ID or your driver's license or anything. That is what you use to log on, right? And of course, with the entire system, people can circumvent it because people already do. So like people are actually able to play the game with other people's IDs because they're, you know, they're not supposed to, but people do all kinds of things and bypass it. But the point is that the way the system really works is that you have your ID, okay, your own personal true identity, and you can easily be identified as such. And so they know that John Brown is John Brown and this is John Brown's account I'm playing. Right now in the West, you can really sign up as under any name or whatever to play, you see? So your actual and true identity is linked to the video game, right? And once if you were to get banned or they were to do whatever to you, remove you from it, that's it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't be able to sign up again because it has to be by way of your identity, like the version of your social security number in America is like that kind of version over there in Korea. That's what it's like. Okay, so this system is already there and it's already been tested in some places, and that's what they just want to bring over here. Okay, in Amos chapter 8 and verse 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh, and shall not find it. Right? So this entire thing that they're doing as well is to attach people's identity to their social media accounts, however it is that they want to communicate. So let's use the YouTube, for example. Imagine your social security is attached to your YouTube, and you know, you just won't be able to, like, let's say you get banned for whatever, like they say medical misinformation or whatever, you won't be able to post anymore. Furthermore, whatever you post, it will automatically be linked back to you, which it already is. Quiet as it's kept, it already is, if we're keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? They already know what it is, all right? But they want to make it more out there. They want to make it more obvious. They want to make it more where they're like, yes, we are truly doing this thing. Because you have some people out there in the world that are very delusional, and they actually believe that you're not being tracked, and that you're still anonymous on the internet and stuff like that. No, unless you have certain systems in place, which certain intelligent people who know how to work the internet can do, well, those people are lucky. But the vast majority of us, we ain't getting away with that. And VPNs are not working either. Okay, because you have an internet IP that whenever you post on anywhere on the internet to a website or a social media, your internet IP is revealed to the people that run it. So there's no escape already. But the word of the Lord shall go. And it's looking like, I don't know in which order. It could be that we're off of the highways and byways first, or maybe they remove us off of the internet first. Whatever they're doing, they're making moves to take firmer control of the internet. All right. They want to stop getting this word out there, which is fine because at the end of the day, it says in Revelation chapter 7, first of all, we know that the elect will get it. All right. The elect will hear this word no matter what. And, once the elect hears this word, in Revelation chapter 7, it says that once the elect are awakened, all right, then shall the destruction come, and we're speedily approaching this time. Okay, and that's really it. But you know what else I just want to quickly comment on? Just a little side thing. Y'all, when something is going on, when you have all kinds of distractions going on. Right, here it is just from the New York Post, because I've seen this before, right? So, this whole Will Smith thing with Dwayne Martin, the news came out about their alleged situation, which that ain't new to no one. Okay, I'm gonna just speak on that. That ain't new to nobody. Everybody knows about that. And this is old news as well. This has come up before in the past, but all of a sudden it's coming up again. A distraction. Y'all, you people, stay focused on what the true things are at hand, okay? For we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Stick with the prophecies, man. Don't let all of these random things that are really irrelevant and have no meaning try to sidetrack you, okay? And I mentioned this because all of a sudden you have this same old story coming out again regarding Diddy and Cassie, right? We've been heard about these things already, but they're bringing it up back again to distract the people. All right, don't let it distract you. Stay laser focused on what it is. Okay, I mean, this devil, the playbook from this devil is just so obvious at this point. He keeps on, but you know what? He keeps on doing the same things over and over again because it continuously works on our people, those that are not in the know, those that aren't a part of the elect, really. Right? Because there's nothing that they can do that will trick or fool the elect of the nation of Israel, right? But just keep on staying on track and, just keep on watching out for these things because Esau really is getting ready to make his move. All right, in Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12, it says, for the devil knoweth that he hath but a short time, right? So he's going to be coming with great wrath, and he truly will be, all right? So with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem Yeshua, B'Shem Kodesh, Shalom.